Hello and happy Friday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guide's tip of the day. It is February 9th, 2024, and our tip today comes from Nick and Courtney Rowley's book, Running with the Bulls, How to Win Top Dollar Settlements. They write, be sure to make a pre-mediation demand of an amount that will expire the day of mediation at a certain time. It must be clear and unequivocal. Spell out how the demand increases after the mediation. Yeah, I mean, this is specific and it's important, and there's something that underlies it, right? So the specifics give a specific demand that expires. The idea that it expires is very important. So you go into the mediation, and there's different strategies you might, depending on your state and the strategies of the case. You might be going into mediation with, let's say, a demand in excess of policy limits. Maybe you expect to get that, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to eventually get to the policy limit demand. Whatever it is, whether you're doing it at mediation is a problem if you're really trying to settle the case, right? You need to give the committees, the vice president, the president or CEO, whoever is reviewing the file, you need to give them time to digest what you've sent and give proper authority. Again, if you're really trying to settle. I don't like going to mediations many times lately. Sometimes courts force us, right? I want to go when everyone's ready. And if you're going and you want to settle and your client wants to settle, if the terms are right, then send the information ahead of time. Give a firm number with a cutoff. You know, Nick and Courtney are saying the day of the mediation. I don't care if it's midnight that day, if it's 5 p.m. that day, or if you choose to say it's noon the next day after mediation. There might be different reasons you do any of that, but the idea is that there's an expiration. And after the expiration, there has to be a consequence. Either once in a great while might be that my client just wants their day in court. It would usually be I'd like to do something like saying, after that, the demand is X. Maybe it goes up $100,000 every week, you know, depending on your demand. Maybe it goes up $1 million overall and stays there until trial. There should be an expiration date and what happens after that. And of course, talk about this with your client. Make sure they're on board. You have to follow through. You have to follow what your client does, and you want to follow through. You don't want to be known as somebody, and you don't want to be someone that says something and then you're always retracting it. It's not going to help you in the next mediation. So of course we have a duty to this client. So we find what's the demand, and don't be bashful about just putting it out there. Here's the number, here's the cutoff. And if not, we're ready to go to trial. Let's take a pause and take a deep breath together as we go into this Friday, into this weekend, and just be grateful to be alive. May the work that we do today help to reduce suffering in the world, reduce suffering in our lives, the lives of our clients, the lives of everybody we touch. May the work we do help repair the world. May the work that we do exemplify law at its highest ideals of bringing honor and truth to the world. May we fiercely and compassionately champion our clients' causes. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just listen to the sounds. Let them wash over you and remind you it's Friday. Wake up, go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.